Hello everyone, so today we will be making a chocolate, basically a hot chocolate, but not with like the packet. We're going to be using cocoa, the natural unsweetened kind. We're going to be using marshmallow cream, not like the regular marshmallows, but more of a creamy type base, if you can see. And you will also need to go to the store and get some brownie brittle. You can get the regular chocolate kind, or you can just get the caramel chocolate. And you'll also need milk, sugar, and I have a fork and a knife so I can spread the excuse me, the marshmallow cream on top. Alright, so first you want to get your cup, you know, a little mug, a nice mug, and you're going to get a spoon. Alright, so once you got your spoon, you're going to then set the spoon aside. And you're going to get, if you have a measuring cup, or if you have anything to measure the sugar of how much you're going to put in, which, I mean, I guess you could use a spoon because this is 1 tablespoon. So, but you're going to get only a half of the sugar, if you can see, half of the sugar, and you're going to pour it at the bottom of your cup. And then this is the time where you need your spoon, and you're going to get your cocoa powder, your natural unsweetened, and you don't want too much and then it won't taste right, but you only want like a quarter of what you got, so not too much but enough. And you're going to put that on top of the sugar. So now it looks like this, and then you're going to get another half of that sugar and you're going to put it on top. But this time when you add more cocoa powder, you're going to add just a tiny bit. And you're going to sprinkle it on there. Now for the mixing part. After you've poured in the amounts of sugar and cocoa powder, you then want to open up your milk. And not all the way at the top, because you still want to have enough for your brownie brittle and your marshmallow cream. So now you're going to only pour a half of milk in there. And then you're going to take your spoon and you're just going to start mixing. And you want to keep mixing until you don't see any more of that milk, of the regular color of the milk, but you want more of your chocolate brown look. Get any off the sides so you can mix it in there. And see, as you form, your color is already forming. And then, gonna put your spoon aside. And now for the warming up part. So you're gonna open up your microwave, and you're going to put your chocolate milk, which you can leave it like this and just have chocolate milk, but we're making hot cocoa, so we're putting it in the microwave. And you're going to put it on there for a minute, because if you do 30 seconds, it's going to warm up, but it's not going to be as warm as what you want it to be when you have hot cocoa. So you're just going to wait. Dab, 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 dab. Reverse A, y'all. So as this is warming up, Yo, look at my hair though. You know, I might do a little hair tutorial, you know. I mean, this is easy, but you just need brush and some gel. Okay. Okay. And excuse me, before, like later on, before this is still, as this is cooking, you want to get your brownie brittle and you want to crumple it up because perfect. Because when you get your brownie brittle, it's gonna look just like this. So you're gonna want to crumple it up, which 1 second, because for some reason this just don't taste right. And I love sugar, but we just want some sugar because with the unsweetened it's not really gonna taste right. So we're just gonna mix it. And if the sugar you put in was enough for you, then you can keep it like that. But if you like sugar, like me, you can just add more sugar. Now we're gonna taste a little bit. Perfect. Alright. Now, for the crushing brittle part. And you can either put your brittle in a bag or just get a napkin, put a little bit of brittle pieces on there, fold it up, and just lightly crush it up. Not too hard because you don't want it to fall off the paper. Alright. And now you got your crushed brittle pieces. And you're going to set that aside because now you're going to do your marshmallow cream part. You're going to take your fork. And you can do a plastic fork or you can do a regular fork. I just did a plastic fork to make less dishes. So, you're going to take your fork. Just going to put it in there. Get as much as you can. Not too much, but enough to make sure the top of the cup is not any liquid in it. And you can cover it up and you won't see any of it. And if you have a knife in there, get your knife too. And you're just gonna scrape it off your fork and kind of spread it. If you don't really feel like spreading, just get a little bit more. You're gonna take it and you're gonna spread it again. Boom. So there might be some liquid because of when you put it in there, it just kind of falls through. Alright, now you're going to set that down. Close your jar. And you're going to take your brownie brittle, take the most crushed up pieces, and you're just going to sprinkle it on top. There we go. Beautiful. And now you have your basically homemade hot cocoa, from the cocoa powder all the way to the brownie brittle. And if you would like to add a little bit more fun to it, you can take a strawberry and don't cut it all the way in half, but cut it just right in the middle and stop and put it on the side of your cup, and boom. Well, thank you guys for watching, and there will be a new video, and it's gonna be my rotel dip but with a twist. Thank you guys. Bye.
In the bathroom with me. I need to pee. But I don't. I peed and I pooped in there.
Go ask Denzel for help.
I peed in there.
Did you wash your hands?
Yep.
Did you poop?
I could pee.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, come on, the bathroom. I need to pee again.
Go ask Denzel.
Oh, no.
I'm doing something.
Yes.
I love how he looked around to see if I was actually doing something. We can redo this.
Okay.